All right, Byron. So I got my camera set up under my camera shot with color correction and chroma key applied. Okay, so that was just what I named that scene because that scene is going to be this source. All right, so I got my camera, connect camera, and I have the window cropped, the video from the camera cropped to where I want, just cut out the back screen because you saw on the end of the other screen it was like the whole thing, but I cropped it out so that only this will be seen, everything in the green, and then I hit transition so the customer will see this. This will be the image that is coming out of my Connect camera, which is here. Okay, so I'm over here adjusting my gamma and saturation. I started with the saturation because you want this green that's showing, you want the green in the background to show really, really green. You want it to be like as green as possible, like a natural green, but green screen green, so that you don't have to go out and buy you a green screen. You just make it appear green here, and then you can adjust how you look in this image. It's better to do it here and then color correct it, and add your saturation. You can add gamma. When you add your gamma, it adds glow. Gamma is like interior brightness. You can slide this with your mouse or whatever, or you can do how you want, but I like to put it on the little checkbox. You can move this window all around. I just like to move it to the side. It really can go to any one of these screens. And, it pops up in the middle, but I like to move it to the side because I like to be able to see what's happening all over. All right, so, yeah, so you go with the gamma. I like to keep the arrow here, the cursor there, and I'll just down arrow and I'll adjust my gamma settings, and you can see it'll change the dullness of the picture based on how you do it, and then if I hit transition, you'll see the change in the image. Maybe you can't see it. It's probably doing it real time, but anyhow, when you adjust this, it's very fine adjustments. The more green you have it, I'll show you. I'll just use the slider, but that's for the fine adjustments. If you want to do wild adjustments, you'll see it just either changes your brightness, like the glow of the picture, right? If you want it to just be beaming, run it all the way up, but in the middle it starts at 0. You can go up or down, but that's your gamma, right? So you just put it to where you want it to be beaming. Same thing with your contrast and your saturation is probably really important because you want this to be beaming, right? If you take it all the way down, you're going to have a black and white picture. So you can be black and white, that's fine. But the goal is to get green in the background. Don't worry about how you look here because you can fix that afterwards. But the idea is to make this as close to a green screen like you see online as possible. All right, so I'm gonna run the saturation down because I like this final image to be really good. And that needs to be like 0. Saturation, actually, that should be low, like that. But you can make it pop a little bit. Just make it as green as you want, and then, so make this as green and as glowy as you need to. All right, let me see if I can hold this like that. Okay. So I'm just adjusting my saturation levels. Hold on.